Neutral evil. Damn. He has really gone. AC 27. Well. I guess it's time to do this.
Damn you!
Na er orma.
Patrizio Durinos!
All right.
Desna, guide my hand.
How long does this last? 1 round per level. Okay. Well. And a bip.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Oh, come on. These guys have got enough drain as it is. Jesus.
Are you still here?
Ba er riti. Eslo axe. Yes. Into the fray.
Nice. That was a crit too. Awesome.
Make your peace.
Damn. Kind of figured that was what was going to end up happening.
Good guys always win.
You stubborn ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks? Go ahead. I'm not staying here.
No, my dear. You are. You will either fight to the bitter end, or I'll break your delicate little neck myself. With these very hands.
Are you threatening me, my mortal toy? Me? And with what? With the power I gave you. You ungrateful beast! Give me back what's mine. Take him, he's yours. And Dresden too. I don't care about this fortress or this half-wit. Oh, I grow so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions. Your constant squabbling. Your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt. Push weaklings like these two into our arms. To accuse us. Punish your traitors. Show countless times.
So, did you decide to escape?
never won. Take your filthy rag. Take your befouled ruins. You can make soup out of this moron for all I care. I've had enough war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love. Stay away from me with your swords and shields.
So this is to be my fate. I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. But that doesn't mean you won't pay for it dearly. Come on, you scumbag! Kill me if you can! I don't care anymore!
Enough of this insanity. Lay down your weapons, Staunton. Come back to us. You've been treated unfairly, but we can still make things right.
You really do believe that, don't you? You really think that you can still change something? Somehow bring a cursed soul back to the light? I wish I could believe like you do, hope like you, but I know too well. There is no hope. I've been dead for a long time. As a matter of fact, the torment of the last few years, I might as well have spent them in the abyss. The only thing you can do for me is finish me off. Let's get this over with. To arms.
No time for debates.
Getting my ass kicked.
Nav, orma. An, efna. Are,
Now, what am I missing?
I'm literally attacking a invisible enemy, and it sucks. Okay, well, she's got that going, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that. Come on, where are you? Why did I get into this fight and knew I couldn't handle it? Breathing heavily, Nura stands up and wipes her bloody hands on her clothes. Well, what are you waiting for here, you scum? Come on, finish me off. Kill me like you killed Staunton. And to be glad you've defeated the villains, just make sure you don't wonder whose fault it is that he and I were on the demon's side. Huh. Thoughts like that could make you lose your appetite. I understand your pain, hatred, and anger. I stoke those feelings in the mortals. I convinced them that the world was to blame for their troubles, and that only the demons could help them get revenge. It was a lie. Whatever your demon seducers told you, it was a lie. Your real friends are your fellow mortals. Who is this, a succubus? And you let her into your party? Well then, I can die a peaceful death. You won't last long. Now, why did you betray me? You want to know the truth? Here's the truth. I hate all of you. If I'd been there the day Arilu Vorlish opened a rift to the abyss, I would have gladly handed her the ingredients for the ritual. I put the pheromone-soaked cloth in your pocket. I wanted those hell bugs to eat your smug face off. I was the one who set the tents on fire that night, and I told the gargoyles who to grab. Every day I was in your army, I did all I could to hurt you. The things I would gladly do to you, and it would have put a thousandth of what you, and it would be but a thousandth of what you deserve. When I was 8, I was auctioned off like livestock. They used a stick to train me to obey, like livestock. Did the paladin of Mended help me? Of course not. Even when we passed through a Mendevian city, none of those warriors of good lifted a finger to set me free. Slavers aren't demons after all. When the first time I came to the wound, I wasn't seeking adventure. My owner dragged me here on a leash. You think the demons bribed me? I was happy to betray him. Without a shadow of a doubt, I expected nothing in return. I poured a sleeping potion into their soup pot, opened the gate, and waited for the demons to come and tear them all to pieces, and me along with them. I didn't care. The demons saw the real me. They'd made me a cultist. They offered me a chance for revenge. I didn't care, but the demons saw the real me. They made me a cultist. They offered me a chance for revenge. I will not kill you. You'll be locked up, and I'll think about what to do with you. Why? Chains can't repair a maimed soul. I was afraid you were going to order us to finish her off. I still think Nura is my friend, and I believe there's still some hope for her. But it's important not to let her go back to the demons who poisoned her soul. Killing someone who is so angry and exhausted is too cruel. Do whatever you want. You can't escape the demons. Your head will be on Baphomet's altar. Tomorrow, if not today. By the way, chat, we got it. What the hell? Whenever the wielder of this +3 adamantine glaive kills the target with it, it summons a demon till the end of the fight. Only one demon can be summoned per fight. If the demon was already summoned, every subsequent kill heals it for 1d8 plus 5 HP and gives it a stacking +1 bonus on attack rolls. Depending on the HD of the killed enemy, the summoned demon could be a Babo, a Merilith, or a Baylor. This weapon cannot be wielded by lawful good characters. Chat. If this demon is summoned by Osel, will it fight on our side or will it fight on their side? I might have to test this out. I might have to actually test this weapon out. Okay. What else did I get? What are you? You're a full plate. Okay. Lands a hit on the wearer of this +2 mithril full plate mail. The attacker has to pass a reflex saving throw DC 18 or suffer 1d3 damage to strength. Oh. Oh. I like that. However, oh, my speed will still get reduced, even though, oh, wow. Do I have a spell for that? I will upon level 2. So if that's going to be the case, she can wear it for now. Anyways, I need, oh wow, I only need 1400 XP more. We got it.
Is that a trap? Let's see what we can do. Here we go.
Oh. I guess that's it.
The commander of the crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Dresden and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner he has won with such a valiant effort?
Maybe. Maybe. I was gonna say, I was like,
Urgent matters of state are awaiting my attention. My convoy will be departing for the capital within the hour. I'm afraid this is all the time I can spare you. So do please forgive me for skipping the lengthy and well-deserved congratulations.
oh, okay. I'm not gonna be using Scimitar of Wind. But anyways, you have the item Scimitar, and don't forget to equip new, more powerful items that you find on your characters.
Dresden was taken quickly, even more quickly than I'd anticipated. Every death is an irretrievable loss, but considering the scale of our forces, the losses among our troops are tolerable. Morale is high among the Crusade forces that were entrusted to you. You handled the command superbly. I never doubted your personal ability to deal with the demons. I knew that you could become a living symbol for people to follow. That you have now displayed a decent head for tactics is a pleasant surprise. I believed in your success and prepared for this outcome after a fashion. I brought a reward to personally bestow upon my Knight Commander. But now, I think this reward is insufficient. So please, accept one more gift from me personally.
A ring? What? Are we betrothed now?
By no means. I merely thought a cloak would be a meager reward, but I did not have time to arrange for another gift. Now on to the main matter. The Sword of Valor has been returned to us. Touching it has awoken your power and changed the great relic beyond recognition. Many clerics are at a loss to interpret this unexpected turn. Is it an omen? Happenstance? A warning? Only one thing can be said for certain. Your power is astonishing and unlike anything ever seen before.
Ooh, is he trying to do a little something? No. No.
Something has changed in you. The warriors of heaven used to come to aid us in our holy war, and even the hand of the Inheritor, our Yomede's herald, once set foot on the land of Mendev. I accepted a blessing from him. I fought shoulder to shoulder with other angels. But this is the first time I've ever seen the might of heaven in a mortal. I am in awe of your transformation. There, I have said all I wish to. Is there anything you wish to discuss with me before I depart?
There is something you should know. Aurilu Vorlish appeared before me in Dresden. She did not explain why she had come.
The architect of the Worldwound? Here? And she allowed you to simply dispose of Stanchion Vane and claim the Sword of Valor? This is a very worrying development. Aurilu is more dangerous than a dozen Balors, and more cunning and deceitful than a score of succubi. In the 100 years of the Crusades, our forces have very rarely encountered her, but when we did, it always led to something terrifying. I think she has taken an interest in you and your power. It was to be expected, of course, and it worries me more than anything else. Sooner or later, we shall have to take a stand against Aurilu and deal with her once and for all. But I thought we would have time to prepare. Be careful. And if the architect reappears, treat her as you would a demon lord.
Do you know anything about the huge demon that we met at the gates? It was much stronger than the rest.
The Baylor Dorazand, one of Daskari's generals. He, Hep Zamira, and the Echo of Daskari are some of the most notable demons in the Abyssal forces. You will soon learn these names. Dorazand has not been sighted by our scouts for a long time, and his appearance at Dresden was an unexpected development.
That's silly. A group of succubi are called a score? I wouldn't mind scoring, I guess. Azalea. And you say I'm thirsty.
But we must grow accustomed to surprises such as this. The ability to move at will through space is one of the demon's most unpleasant hallmarks. Fortunately, the Sword of Valor takes care of that problem for the areas around Dresden.
Well, I've heard everything I need.
Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Irabeth will bring you up to speed on the situation in the city and surrounds, and together, you can decide on what next steps to take. Good luck, Commander. Remember, this is but the first step. The road ahead will be long and difficult.
Allow me also to congratulate you on your victory, Commander. We won the battle for Dresden, but this war is far from over. The demons know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to the city. Praise Iomedae for small mercies. The main demon forces are moving out from the City of Eyes and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now, we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks, and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere. And on top of all that, Minago is still prowling around somewhere out there. Anevia is trying to find out where that Abyss scum has run off to. Maybe she's already got some leads. Luckily, we are not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey has sent us the first reinforcements. They've just entered the city.
Ooh.
Besides, news of your victory is spreading through Avestan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring into Dresden, inspired by your feat. And that's very good news, because we're going to need troops. Here is a brief report about the main problems we're currently facing.
What can you tell me about the demons with this with special powers?
Remember that Nabasu that attacked our camp? He had powers that no ordinary demon should have. It is not the only demon of its kind. We keep receiving reports about similar monsters. All isolated cases for now. But it's possible that in the future, we will see entire squads, if not armies of them. We must find out where they're coming from. Find the source of their power and destroy it. If we don't, they will crush us before long. Even you can't defeat an entire army of such monsters.
Nope. A secret path? What are you talking about?
We can usually spot armies of demons in advance, as their hordes march along the Grey Road from Eyes or Threshold. But sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the gorges, and cut us off from Dresden. Anevia is trying to find out how the demons are getting into our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. She will tell you more about what she's doing.
There's the patrol missing?
Yes, it disappeared without a trace during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area. We can't rule out the possibility of desertion, either. The troop was patrolling the southern road out of the city. The last surviving settlements of Sikoris lie in that direction. But after the siege of Dresden, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the area. That's where I started the search.
A dragon? What dragon?
As if we didn't have enough problems with demons already. Now there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had a dragon on their side, it could pose a serious threat. But there's very little food in the World Wound, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains. The dragon's been sighted frequently in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have someone to help with this, though. Do you remember the dwarf who bravely attacked the Baylor in front of the Citadel during the siege? He is back in the city, and he doesn't mind hunting this dragon, apparently. Go talk to him in the tavern. We might be able to help each other.
Is that all for now?
There are a few pleasant matters. At the Queen's command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them. The Knight Elan from the Hound Hearts. He led a troop of Nerosian recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demons' attention in the battle with the Baylor, allowing the wounded to be rescued. There is one more thing. As you know, there is a vast dungeon under Dresden. It's almost empty now. The only prisoner is Nuradendawar, the traitor you caught. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vane in the dungeon. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Anevia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in the square, but I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserved to be buried as a knight. However, the decision is yours, of course.
Bury Staunton as a knight.
Right you are, Commander. Commander. That day during the battle, No. My apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time.
Level hype. Level 10! Oh my god.